This is Amanda for DietsAndReview.com giving you your Week 4 Biggest Loser recap. Okay, so this one's crazy. The red team, we don't really know if they're playing a game or not. Jillian and Bob are pretty adamant that they are, and coming from a former player myself, I do have to agree that I think that Lance and Melissa are playing the game, especially Melissa. She keeps losing 1 pound, real low poundage every week that she has immunity. So for me, I do think she might be playing the game. But hey, we don't really know. We're not in her shoes, and maybe she is having some difficulties really losing weight. So the episode starts off right away with a pop challenge. This pop challenge is huge because it's for immunity. Pop challenges are never for immunity, so this is really important. But for whatever team does win, they also get 3 envelopes, of which Allie does not want to tell us until after the winner is announced. We learned that the teams have to run around the presidential mile and pick up a card. They then have to run back, put a card in a slot, and if they get a green check, they have 1 point. And if they get an X, that means that they have to go again and try to get another card with a green check. Whatever team gets 3 checks first wins. And this is big. Immunity is on the line. We see the teams fighting real hard. Everyone wants this immunity, and the red team wins. They don't know, though, that in these 3 envelopes is the power to change this game around. They have 3 options. A 2 pound advantage that they give to the green team. No access to the gym that the brown team gets. And no vote in the elimination, which is for the white team. Everyone's a little stir crazy. Green team's a little mad that they have the 2 pound advantage. And we'll see that they really step up and they are mad and they're going to do everything they can to try to beat the red team this week on the scale. We then see, you see the first workout and then the challenge already. The challenge is to pull yourself up with a handlebar 120 feet in the air. So you see the team just pumping away, but it's obviously not as easy as it looks because these teams are hurting and they are struggling. So the gray team and the red team are neck to neck, and the gray team pulls a victory, winning phone calls home and having the ability to give 3 other teams also the chance to call home. For these players, they haven't been home in so long, so a phone call home means a lot, and it can either hurt you because it makes you miss them and want to go home, become a little homesick, or it can actually help you and give you that motivation to work that much harder. So I personally remember calling home was a big thing for me, and it really gave me that push that I really needed. So we see a surprise last chance workout. Bob and Jill put the players through tough, brutal workouts. And before you know it, it's time for the weigh-in. The weigh-in is set up so the red team goes first. And of course, Melissa loses a big number, but they are immune, so their weight doesn't count. We then see each team weigh in, and the green team pulls only 5 pounds. So with or without that 2 pound advantage, they wouldn't have been above that yellow line. And they are unhappy about it. I don't really understand why. I think they took the frustration out on the red team, but really, the red team's 2 pound advantage towards them had no effect on their weight. So the green team goes below the yellow line, and Migdalia pushes to go home. She wants to go home, see her husband, thinks she's strong. And during the elimination, you see the teams, no one really knows whether or not to really send Migdalia home. They think that she's just giving up and that she's still got competitive drive, that she's just shadowing right now because she wants to go home. And with 4 votes, Migdalia is eliminated, and Maggie is here for another week. I will see you guys next week. And again, this is Amanda for DietsAndReview.com.